It's so satisfying, isn't it? Seeing some idiot yell something out in a comedy club, only to have the comedian fire back with some eviscerating retort. But this really is the exception, not the rule. I'm Harvey Harkeen, I've been a professional comedian for over 15 years, and here are 5 reasons why these comedian versus heckler videos are ruining stand-up. They're misleading. How many times have you seen that clickbait title? Comedian destroys heckler. Comedian versus bigot. Comedian schools drunks. Only when you watch the video, destroyed is actually more like talked to, replied to, or answers. They're oversold, they're overhyped, and people are just getting plain over it. They've become stale and boring. They're like those you won't believe what happens next videos from a decade ago. People are scrolling right over them now, and that apathetic response to something connected to comedy is only hurting the rest of the industry. It's training the audience to heckle. People that haven't been to see live comedy but have seen a lot of these clips now believe that, oh, this is how I'm supposed to act when I go see a comedy show, when it absolutely isn't. Now you're getting hecklers that are genuinely surprised when they're asked to shut up or even leave a show because of their heckling. They honestly think, but this is part of the show, isn't it? I mean, I'm helping the comedian, when you're really not. And these people are appearing more and more. Comedy should just be like any other performance. When you go see a play or a movie, sit there and enjoy it. Don't talk through it. Just don't do it. Everyone hates you when you do it. It's distracting the comedians. It's now got comedians fishing for an opportunity to have an argument with an audience member rather than just getting on and, doing comedy. Any tiny disruption, like a cough, a comment, a vocal, very much non-heckle, will now have the comedians jump on them trying to manufacture some dramatic confrontation out of nothing. It leaves the comedians scanning the room like pigs sniffing for truffles. And every time they catch a scent, they spend more time digging, bringing the momentum of the show to a halt, just so they can try and have a clip of them destroying a heckler, rather than have it happen organically. Ultimately, it's got comedians now chasing confrontation, not comedy. It's creating an us versus them mentality. In any confrontation, there are 2 sides. The more these videos do the rounds, the more people start to think about which side they're on. Whether it's comedian versus heckler, comedian versus audience, or everyone against one guy. It's creating division. The best comedy is the type that unites everyone in the room. A great routine that connects everyone in the audience and takes them on this hilarious journey. These videos promote the opposite of that. It's not stand-up comedy. Believe it or not, but comedians generally don't go to their gigs hoping someone will heckle them. We prepare jokes and routines and we want to perform them. Heckles are some things that pop up occasionally. It happens a lot less frequently than the internet would have you believe. A comedian dealing with a heckler is as much stand-up comedy as a fight on a pitch is football. It's confrontational and exciting, but it's not really football, is it? Same with comedy. I get it, it's exciting to watch something that goes against the norm to see how the comedian's going to handle it, but that's not really what we're there for. Think about your favorite comedy routine from your favorite comedian. Now imagine someone heckling them through it and ruining it. I get it, these videos are entertaining. They're perfect clickbait. I know, some comedians even welcome heckles. But for most of us, we didn't get into comedy to deal with dickheads. But these videos are promoting the idea that this is all comedy is about. And it's not. Comedy, not confrontation.